Fed up with corruption, North Koreans are attacking police, secret document shows.
Here's a summary of the article.
Disgruntled North Koreans are lashing out against police corruption by openly protesting against them and in some cases beating officers, according to a local government official who saw a secret document detailing the cases. Not long ago, I came across a secret document containing surprising information. Between July and December of last year, dozens of incidents of people protesting against the tyranny of police, or even extracting revenge by beating them up have occurred here in Ryanggang Province, an administrative official in the northern province told Radio Free Asia on condition of anonymity for security reasons. The document had details on several violent attacks on police officers, he said. A resident from Pajem County and his son cornered a police officer on the roadside and he inflicted severe bruises on the officer's head, the official said. To survive, people have had to take on side jobs, start businesses, or, in the case of police officers, collect bribes. The already struggling economy took a turn for the worse during the COVID-19 pandemic, and citizens who once tolerated the police making bribery rounds are now fed up, sources tell RFA. In another incident, in the city of Hyazan, an officer stopped a driver and demanded gasoline and cash when the driver did not have the sufficient documents for driving on hand. The cases reported in the document show that some citizens are so far past their breaking points that they are willing to disregard the risk they take when they go after the police.
This post received a score of 5,300, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
As expected, no secret document, just hearsay.
It's RFA. It's always horse shit when it's RFA.
Just like the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, SOR. Every Western news outlet on the planet was quoting this org when reporting on Syria a few years ago. The kicker? This org isn't even in Syria. It's some guy in the UK making shit up based on hearsay.
Making shit up? You mean they have sources and publish the information for non-Arabic speaking audience?
Information has a hard time getting out of North Korea, so there might not be much external indication of anything happening until things break down enough for the information barriers to have already fallen. I'm not expecting this to actually be a regime collapse moment, but when it does come, I expect it to be very sudden from an external perspective.
Secret communication between North Korean and South Koreans is running well for years and will continue for the coming years. All you need is a Chinese SIM card. It's not easy but totally doable. We will hear about most things that happen in North Korea 3 to 4 weeks down the line, faster for important stuff. Most things just don't make the news. The South Korean non-profits that are extracting North Koreans from China have so much information that doesn't get shared.
What kinda information? Cliffhanger.
PM for feet pics of Kim Jong-un. Gangrene pics are extra though.
Kim Jong feet pics.
I'm so disappointed.
You don't have to be.
Kim Jong-un bending over.
Imagine living to see North Korea free itself from tyranny.
The problem is, what if the new leader of North Korea is more competent and dangerous than the last one? That's what many people feared.
Competent and dangerous don't really go together in North Korea's situation. If you have an example of what they could do while being competent and dangerous, I'd appreciate it. I think dangerous and incompetent would be a worse combo for the world. Incompetent leaders are more likely to panic, and panic is when things start getting dangerous. Sorry for the double comment.
Yes, Radio Free Asia. The most trustworthy of news sources.
Have they published bogus stories in the past?
Is that pic from the 80s?
February 13, 1989.
I stand with the North Koreans people. Kim Jong-un needs to go.
Very brave stance. Respect.
There are not a lot of brave people speaking up when no one else does, but I am now also inspired. I think bad things are not good. Attack me if you will. But I'm done hiding.
You are so brave. Someone should give you a Medal of Argentium.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.